Wagwan, brethrens. Sorry about that. The reality of the situation is I have had a couple of beers and I pressed record and I thought to myself, do you know what? I'm going to try and start a little bit differently today. Seeing as though I struggle so much just saying good morning and cracking on with these videos. And if I'm honest, the astonishing thing about starting with Wagwan brethrens is that I found that about 100 times easier than just saying good morning, everybody. Which I think is proof, if we needed it, that there is definitely something wrong with me. And I came to the realization a long time ago that I'm just gonna have to roll with it because I can't change anything now. And if you choose to spend your time watching these videos, then it is something you are gonna have to roll with too. So today's video, to end the week, is all about one of life's and certainly business's greatest myths, greatest mistruths. And that myth is that if you do X, Y, and Z to arrive at a certain destination, okay? So that destination might be buying a particular car, or that destination might be getting some house that, you know, you've always aspired to be able to afford. Or that destination might be getting your business to a certain level where you can kind of, you know, maybe stop doing the day job, stop working in the business and start working on the business. That when you arrive there, wherever there may be, because there will be different for absolutely everybody, when you arrive there, everything's gonna be cool. You're gonna be happier. Your relationship's gonna blossom. You're gonna be healthier because you've got less on your plate, and you're gonna make a promise that once you arrive at said destination, you're gonna exercise more and eat less junk because you're gonna be a better version of yourself, but only when you get there, yeah? That particular piece of logic, that particular way of going about your business is the biggest load of bollocks out there. The biggest load of bollocks out there. I know this to be true because I was operating with this frame of mind for many years and I never felt successful. I suppose really that's what this is about, you know, successful. Like what is success? Such a broad, you know, massively open to interpretation subject. And, you know, it's a great one to get into. You know, what is your version of success? What are you determined to be that you can call yourself successful? And a lot of the time, people's answer will be linked to that destination, that car, that house, that whatever. And I believe very, very strongly that if you are moving forward with that frame of mind, you are never going to be happy. And I don't think you're ever going to feel successful either. Because I think when you get to that place, human nature is that we're going to want more. Achievement inspires you to achieve more. That is just the way we are wired. Getting that big house that you'd love now, once you move in, guess what? You want a bigger house. So you need to focus on what this episode is really all about. And that is the enjoyment of the journey, the enjoyment of the day to day. If you're going from A to B, and let's just say that takes you 10 years, do yourself a massive favour and work out ways in which you can enjoy those 10 years. Because if all you do is work like a dog and, deal with most days stressed out your mind and lose 10 years of what could have been a fantastic connection and relationship with your kids or your wife or your husband, when you get there, I've got a sneaking suspicion that the only thing you're going to feel is disappointment. Because you've built up this destination so much that the moment you realise that you're not actually at peace, you're not actually that happy, you actually are even more stressed because, shit, I really, I've given 10 years of my life here to afford this car, and now I'm driving it. Yeah, it feels good, but I've made a massive mistake here. You don't want that. You don't want those regrets. Please, if you are not happy on your day-to-day, you need to either change direction, you need to either get on a different path and charter a new destination, or you need to work out ways in which you can be happy on this journey. It's funny, yesterday we spoke about people that don't claim any responsibility for the bad in their life. And this is a great example now I think about it. There's going to be the negheads out there, the defeatists out there that are going to be a bit like, but I don't enjoy what I do, so what can I do about that? That's the way the cookie crumbles, that's the hand I've been dealt. Bullshit, mate. Bullshit. If you don't enjoy the journey now and you genuinely think that by moaning about it is going to help, then you're delusional. How can you enjoy your journey? Well, listen, I am no expert and I've managed to churn out God knows how many of these episodes, and I am sure somewhere within the last 30, 40 videos I've done, there's a few things that you could apply to help you enjoy that journey. Structure, discipline, add a bit of soap to the water. At least try, Don't just sit there pretending that it wasn't meant for you. At least try. Because to answer the question I kind of asked myself about 4 minutes ago, is what do I think success is? Well, all I can do is speak from my own experience. And I have only started to feel successful in the last 2 years of my career. And when you consider how long I've been rocking and rolling out there as self-employed, business person, trying all manner of things, it'll probably give you an idea of, maybe how kind of arriving at this place, getting to the point where you're really enjoying the journey, it's not going to happen overnight. And you need to realize that, you've got to work at this. You've got to do meaningful work. You've got to find your purpose. But I've only really started to feel what I would consider to be my version of successful for the last 2 years. And that is because, hand on heart, every day, there are bad days, there are a lot more good days than bad, I'm having a great time. I'm loving what I'm doing. And I feel as though we're getting somewhere. We're growing as individuals and as an organisation. And that's really important to me. And you really need, because we're here for a long time, in case you hadn't noticed, we are on this planet for a long time. Let's find the things in life that we enjoy doing and do more of them. To make ourselves happy and to make this journey a little bit less treacherous, stressful, to reduce our anxiety levels. And today I am going to end with another quote, one that I absolutely love, one that's been really helpful and powerful for me. And the quote is this: life is not a race to be won, but a dance to be danced. And if you can live a little bit more by that ethos, my bet is you'll be more content, you'll be a lot more happy, you'll stop comparing yourself to others, and you will start to really enjoy the journey that we're going on anyway. So do yourself a favour, like I said, and work out ways in which you can enjoy it more. I hope you've enjoyed this week's episodes. I hope you have a great weekend, and we will, as always, catch up on Monday morning. Take care.